everyone, Moisa here, back with another video. My sweet mates are currently at their last orientation session for the day, and I decided that it was time to do my makeup. I know that my hair is a mess, but I'm sorry, Mom. I'm trying here. But anyway, I'm getting like stress pimples or maskne, whichever one is happening first. And so I really wanted to just do my makeup, look a little bit more put together, so I can have a nice day and like leave my room for once. I'm also working on my wall, so it's like string lights and my photo cards and all that fun stuff. But anyway, today we're going to do a Starbe inspired makeup look, and this is going to be inspired by their cover outfits from Bye Bye Drama. And so the colors that are most prominent are black, white, green, yellow, and orange. So those are the only 5 colors that I'm going to be playing with in this look. And so my options today are my Aquarius palette. Okay. And then we have my new Tropical palette. We have my 2 New View palettes. And then we have my nude palette, which is somewhere in this room. So, I'm thinking today we're going to be using the Tropical palette just because it has green, orange, yellow, and then like it has black. I don't know if I'm going to use black today, but it's available. And then we'll see what we can do with this. Also, this look will not match my shirt, and at least I'm wearing black joggers, I guess. So what we're going to do first is we're going to grab my Studio Pro Concealer, and we're only going to put it on the top half of my face just because I know that wearing makeup with a mask is just not ideal. I like how this side of my face doesn't look that bad, and then like this side is like a whole mess, but I mean, what can we do? And I know I said I wasn't going to put it on my whole face, but I realized I'm going out for lunch with a friend, and I have like really big zits here, here, and here from wearing my masks, and so I want them to look a little less defined when I go see her today, because I haven't seen her in a while. I'm also going to be starting my cleanser routine again if you guys are interested in seeing what I use while I'm in Boston. Alright, so this is as good as my face is gonna get. I'm not using foundation while I'm up here because I never use foundation when I'm up at school. So now we're gonna go and do my brows using my e.l.f. brow pencil. Since I've come to school, I've been really focusing on doing more of a fluffy brow instead of a defined brow because I want to look a little bit more natural, and I don't want my residents to look at me like I'm insane all the time, because you know that would be great. So all I do for my fluffy brows is I lightly define the exterior of my brows, and since I'm using a brush that is a shade lighter than my brows, it helps to keep it soft and natural looking because it matches my skin tone more. So instead of creating a new arc, I just follow my natural one, and so you can see how different my brows actually look from one another, but I don't think it's too bad. I think this one might be a little too strong, but I can fix that. Alright, my brows look a little bit less crazy, that's good. So today, while we're doing my eyeshadow, we're going to talk a little bit, and let me get these brushes out. Alright, so what we're going to do first is we're going to go and we're going to start doing a little bit of playing around. You guys know that the yellow doesn't show up really nicely in this palette, and so what I'm thinking is I'm going to just make it like a pop in my crease. So we're going to be using Gateway and Sunray. So the only difference between these two is one is a matte and one is a glitter, and not a good one, but you know what I mean. It's in the palette. But as I'm doing my makeup, I really wanted for today for us to talk about something, and what we're going to be talking about is Selling Sunset. I think I briefly talked about Selling Sunset in my last video, but obviously it ended up being a super busy day, so it was really just a get ready with me video, and I couldn't rant because my boss called me in the middle of that. But I did want to say, if you are a fan of Selling Sunset, who is your favorite character? Because right now mine is Chriselle, and it's not out of pity. It's just the fact that I hate Davina, and what she did in that last episode of season 3 was wrong, and we all know it was wrong, except Davina. Like, if you look, I finished watching that, and I was fuming so much that I got myself a Reddit, just so I could read what people were saying about Davina on that Reddit. Like, I don't think I've ever hated someone as much as so, I love The Greatest Showman. So you can imagine who I hate the most in The Greatest Showman. I don't even remember her name. That's how much I dislike her, okay? But Davina is an actual human being, okay? And I say you never hate someone. You can strongly dislike someone, but never hate someone, especially when you don't know them. But Davina, what were you doing? I get the need for screen time. Like, I truly understand the need for screen time. Like, I understand that you weren't going to be as featured and you weren't going to be as important, okay? But what? You could have just done anything better, like anything else, and people would have hated you less. And like, we can tell certain things are staged, like the start of a scene, like they make people bring up a certain conversation. But there was no way they asked you to do that. Alright, so now we have that pop of yellow that probably doesn't look like anything in real life, but I mean. Alright, here you go. There's a lot of fallout right here. Fun for me going out like this. Alright, so now that we have our inner yellow, what other colors were there? Orange. And the orange is a little bit more reddy tone, so I can mix Lush, which is a shimmer red, right, with Daybreak, which is our matte orange, and see if we can get a nice bright orange kind of tone. I don't know where I'm going with this look, so honestly, it could be anything. I think at this point you'll expect me to do random makeup and just talk, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm having a vibe of like just putting the red up here, right? And then below it we'll have like that green on the outer corner, and then we'll have a little bit of a pop. A pop of blue in the center. I'm kind of vibing that. Alright. But anyway, let's leave Davina for now, because she stresses me out, the thought of her. And let's talk about Amanda, the queen, the mom. Love her. She's honest. Sometimes I think, Amanda, you don't need to talk, because like you're gonna get yourself in trouble, especially with work stuff. But you really do try your best. Like, she really tries her best as a mom, and I feel as though there's a character, I'm forgetting her name, but you all know who I'm talking about, the one who's dating Tarek. You say I remember her boyfriend's name before I remember her name. I'm sorry that I'm forgetting your name, but like, you, why just why? You are not the center of attention. You do not get to tell a single mom how to be a single mom. You do not get to judge a single mom. It stressed me out. Like, I don't hate, oh, Heather, wow. Like, I don't hate you, because like she's not a bad person. She's not. She's just a little self-entitled and thinks everything revolves around her and everyone's out to get her. Did I lie? Mary, my favorite. After Chriselle, Mary's my favorite. She sticks to her guns. She does get favorited a lot by Jason. Like, we all know the truth. I don't think that Jason's the one closing your deals, because you're closing your deals because you did it on your wedding. You know who wouldn't do it on their wedding? Christine. Christine would not take time out of her wedding to show a house. No one else in there, maybe Chriselle, but like no one else in that house, in that show, would have still had their wedding and shown the house. No one else. So right now what I'm doing is I'm adding a little bit of orange to deepen that, because it looks very red, and so I'm trying to add a little bit of like transition. You guys, I know I never do transition. I usually just do like a hard stop, but I mean, it's kind of cute. This is like my school's colors. If I stop right now, I would be repping school spirit apparently. All right, so now let's take a little bit of guava, which is a matte green, and put that on our outer corner. Ooh, wow, that's rude. That shows a lot more than I thought. Oh yay, that's gonna be fun. I also haven't switched brushes, which is a bad idea. It's too late now. I can't go back. I can't go back. I'm sorry. I'm not a beauty guru. I don't use 20 brushes on my makeup. I use like 2, maybe 3. And I think I own only 4 when I'm in college, so I think we're thriving. I think that's what thriving looks like. Thriving on a budget with inexpensive brushes. And then we're going to dip into Exotic, which is the shimmer of the green, which will probably do nothing, and we're going to go over it. Instead of blending it, we're just going to tap it on, because I don't want to have it overpower that very neon green. I just want it to dull out a little bit, because I feel like from afar this will kind of look intense, and I want it to not be as intense. I will say though, Christine, her wedding was like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. And I know it didn't get a lot of screen time, which I loved how dirty the producers did her. Because man, that was funny. There is no blue. I said there wasn't any blue. Why was I about to use blue? I don't want to use black. My only option is black or white, and I don't have white, but I do have cream. We're going to use cream and pretend that it's white. I mean, cream on my skin tone is white, so I mean, it's fine. I'll just look ashy. I'm going to pop that in the center. See, for my wall behind me, I was going to cover up the tape with like nicer tape, but I'm also like not in the mood for walking to go buy colorful tape, you know what I mean? But also I think it would look nicer with colorful tape, so I don't know. What do you all think I should do? Alright, so now we're going to do a little bit of cleanup, and I think we need to clean up Lush, which is that red tone, because it's getting a little bit of white in there, so we're just gonna... Then let's go back into Getaway, which is that yellow, and just... I hope that looked good, I don't know. And to keep the natural look going, I'm thinking we can use that new eyeliner that I got that I don't really like, and that's like probably gonna work better as a brow pencil, and just use that. I love how nothing shows. Great. Alright, so now that we have that non-existent eyeliner on, let's put on a little bit of highlights. And so obviously we're going to be using this Colored Rain highlight that I really love. Honestly, I've been using like a blush brush and a foundation brush to like put on my highlight, just because I can. Like there's nothing to justify, it's because I can. And now let's use my new mascara. No, not the one that my mom bought, but the one that I got from Addictive Cosmetics, because I started seeing lash growth, and I'm not sure if it's because of this, because this is organic, vegan friendly, but I'm gonna act like it is, and it's a placebo effect for me. So don't worry, I didn't stab myself, but I almost did. I do have to blow dry my hair sometime this weekend, because I walked through the rain a little bit this week, like 2 days in a row, and my hair is definitely suffering from it. I always look so much nicer with my hair down, but I also look crazy right now. So let's see. The options I have are to do a ponytail like in the video, to leave my hair down and create a fake fringe like the video, or to do 2 space buns. And I've never done space buns on my face before. Like, what do you think if I did it? I think I'm just gonna do a half up, half down. So we'll be right back. Abort mission. This isn't working. We're gonna do something. We're gonna try this again. I want you all to know that this final look is my 5th attempt. I literally went from like ponytail to like trying the half up, half down, to this headband, to headband with this, to adding a necklace, to testing out earrings, and this is what we got because I thought it was cute, and we're gonna stick with it. But anyway, my lips are dry and I don't have any chapstick, but I do have lip gloss, so I'll be putting on some lip gloss. What did I just do? Okay then. So I'll be putting on actually some of the lipstick because I don't want to grab the lip gloss, and this is the one that my mom got me from Wet n Wild, and this is the Nouveau Matte. Alright, so this is our final look, and it's very like elegant somehow, except the eyes. The eyes are kind of insane, but like everything else is pretty good. The zit is not hiding very well, so ignore it. But anyway, if you all like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.